Today I'm playing Pygmalien in Ranked on the new patch with the new expansion unlocked. I bought it for 3000 gems. And maybe we're gonna cook with it, although uh, we might have an issue because so far there's a few things that are completely broken in the patch, it seems. Anyway, and this is a first first shop Regal blade. I think we just buy everything. Well, how much can we really buy though? These are kind of expensive. Do want the boomerang for sure. We could buy and sell one of these and then buy the other and wait for the upgrade. But like realistically, that's all of my gold. And I think we need the gold. We're just not gonna do that. Let's just play versus the Fang Inglet. It's fine. A good chance we get a weapon out of it. A fast weapon even. Hello, game. So if we're gonna play League of Legends, we might wanna upgrade it as soon as possible. If we get like B1, B2 offered to us on day one. That's what we're gonna do. I see the game isn't working very well for me right now. Unfortunate. Okay, we got the weapon, that is really fast. So this is interesting, because this is a lot of weapons potentially. But I think just straight up upgrading the Regal blade and starting to sell the weapons we have is gonna get us further. We don't have a lot of econ yet. We also have no friend or toy for not this. Okay, so we could sell the two things. We will only scale to 60 damage. It's not gonna be amazing. And medium items, I don't know what we can get offered, right? We can't really get an upgrade to this offered yet. And we don't have that much gold. We also didn't get either 2 income or the friend or the 1 XP. Like, we got neither of those. Do I even want to sell this though? Like, this is such a fast weapon. Huh. I might wanna have this around. But no, we don't need it. Because we have the ring gauntlet now. I have the... what is it called? Ring King Gauntlet, I think, is the name of the weapon. We can use that instead if we find it. Okay, well, we have some damage. We have no scaling, and they have regen. This could win day one, but I'm not particularly confident, especially since they're playing Crow's Nest. Although they don't have that much damage, the regen is not gonna. The regen is gonna just outdeal their damage. Yeah, okay, this is easy. Seems like they wanna play single weapon, although because they got the trade skill, they might be looking to pivot into the slow Vanessa build later on.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Defeat does not defeat her? Who cares? We won. Just playing Regal Blade is... I mean... We could get Christians onto this, but... I don't think I wanna commit to it that much yet. Okay, so this is just good to have, and the others we will just buy and sell. We'll roll. We have Atlatl, we have the Money Tree. Money Tree is interesting, to say the least. So I immediately... Maybe I should play with this. Nah. It seems like we're gonna cook. So can we buy the Money Tree and the Atlatl as well? I don't think we can buy both. Kind of want the Atlatl, but we don't need the Atlatl right now. really just not that important. So we're gonna buy the money tree for two reasons. We're about to level up, so it's like immediately gonna give us some gold back. We're not gonna travel anything yet. And because we have the pitchfork, we want a property, kind of, so that we get more out of it. So I think that's our stash for the foreseeable future. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're immediately gonna roll this. This is kind of terrible choices. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the only one that does anything on our board right now. Okay, income. We really don't have gold for anything else, so we needed to do that. Warrior, I'm pretty sure they're really strong, and I have no idea how strong they are right now. But we do have damage, like, this is some damage, for sure. I don't think they are kind of... they are kind of scary, though, is what I remember. I have numbers. And I don't have that much sustain. I have 6 regen. I can't remember how strong the warrior is right now. Just kind of annoying, but this is how much damage is this really? I think they have like 450 health, and I am not really sure I can beat that. It's a bit annoying, but I'm just gonna go here. It's tough when they change monsters around and just suddenly you have no idea how strong they are. I should really learn that, but like I'm playing my first ranked game of the day, and I've done that yesterday that I collected a warrior and I just lost completely. Like I was blown out by him in my ranked game, and it's like, well, that was pointless. So I'd rather just take it safe. Okay, that's cool. Now I wish I had the lateral. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is not the thing. This can give us a medium item, which is pretty nice. That is not that cool with what we're doing. Small items. That doesn't sound particularly interesting. Although, it could be like small weapons. Yeah, let's do that for small weapons. I said it could be small weapons, not that it will be all small weapons. Thank you, Andy. That's what I needed. So the question is, do I wanna roll this? Because I need to consider that. No, I actually won't level up. I don't need to consider that. Okay, I mean that's a small weapon. But I don't think I'm selling that instantly. Well, I'll put this on the board. Honestly, I kind of do. It's gonna be very similar damage output to this. It's actually gonna be the same damage output, isn't it? Except the buffs are gonna be better. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. And I could also just play the bird. I probably should, right? Yeah.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
So we have one of the new items on our board. That's very exciting. It's probably the best item. That is like, well, the best item in terms of like just the most consistently good item. Because the others kind of require a specific situation for you to be in, for them to be good. This one is just like, you find it, you can put it on your board, and it's just good. So our opponent is poisoning us quite a lot, but they've changed how heal works. They now cleanse a lot more of the poison than they used to. It's not one poison, it's like 10% of the poison.
You should put it toward
I
noble
don't know how
purpose.
much that mattered in this matchup, but it could have made a difference, really. We didn't really apply that much poison in the first place. Okay, well, either income or weapons is both good. We're gonna level up soon, so what I need to do, actually, is also, yeah, we're just gonna do this immediately, because the money tree needs some
Any
space.
fights lately? I do miss it.
We're not gonna level up just yet, but here's the interesting thing. This is okay, but I think the yo-yo just makes more sense, right?
Enjoy the
As the
pressure.
weapon of
Okay. Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight
the weapon
alongside
of interest. Show me more weapons. Okay, so that's interesting. I wanna play and sell the Haladi. I don't think I wanna play the Haladi. The Haladi, by the way, is just the worst version of the Ring King Gauntlets, which is kind of weird. Right? Like, this is just better in every single way. So we're gonna level up. We will need another item on the board. But I think I wanna buy this. But before that, I do wanna buy and sell this.
stillness. I prefer action.
And then sell this because we need the money for it.
Use it well. Make me proud.
So I could give my money tree value. I don't think we really are trying to money tree right now. I don't think I want a bronze tier item at this point. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't actually wanna use that right now, to be honest, because I don't know what I am doing yet, right? 3 bronze tier chocolate bars. So the thing is, we have like no money whatsoever. And non-weapon shop is not that interesting right now. Is Mandala doing anything interesting? I don't think it is. Let's just get chocolate bars, realistically. Okay, we have 7 regen. That's all our sustain. Can we kill the Hoverbike Hooligan before they kill us? I don't think we can. Just because like, the regen is not enough. This guy has like the fiery. You know, I'm gonna go here for like a chance at the fiery cutlass, because that fits our build right now. Also, I don't have space for the loot from the boomerang, I just realized. Well, unfortunate, we're not getting the loot item. Part of why I wanted an easier monster is to make sure we actually win, but it doesn't matter if we don't have space. Don't have the star space for it. And that's a terrible roll as well. I think we also just didn't get the spell change from the money tree. Yeah. So this is exciting, they changed this mountain pass event. However, we're pretty much in Krog, and we found Mito here. So it's a bit tough to click on
If
it.
I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
Ha ha ha. So we could... We could try and play something with the model shape, but I don't know how. Okay, so this is interesting in a way. This is pointless, we're never using that. I'm just gonna buy and sell the dog.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Maybe the mountain pass was better after seeing the result of this. Heal and region items, I think just like the econ items is gonna be crazy. I'm now selling the feather because I wanted the gold from it. Okay. That's not the kind of econ items I was expecting, to be honest, but I'll take those. So we really didn't get stronger this day, which is really unfortunate, and we don't have... Do I just sell the fixer upper? We don't have space for everything. I don't really want to play fixer upper. If anything, I'd rather scale the money tree. It's like, I guess the fixer upper was gonna give me more econ than, you know, one spell charge or something. And this guy has a lot of poison, and we have no healing. But they have a regen. I wanted to say that they have no healing either. They do have this new item, but close. This is +1 multicast for each player with poison. Really good in some future game mode where there's more players. However, they didn't poison themselves, so it only had multicast too. And it was basically this item. Okay, so weapons. I mean, we are getting a lot of weapon vendors. That's actually crazy. We're not buying that. We are buying the other thing that's here. However, we are still kind of low on money. I don't really like where we are with the money. Okay, so before I do anything, because once I buy out the shop, it will instantly close. And I need the space for a money tree. I can't afford that. Oh, please. I can afford everything. Okay, the bronze tier item. Okay, so that is probably this. I'm probably selling the Haladi and just playing the pitchfork, I'll be honest with you. But this actually upgrades pretty well, because this will give me more income, and it will also double the damage, like double the damage equal to 2 times my income. Alright, so that's huge. Get a weapon, just for free. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, why not? That really sounded good. So, we definitely can't beat Flame Juggler. We still need the XP, but like I'm not confident in beating these. That's crazy. Like that's actually crazy how terribly we're doing in terms of that. Now I am very sure we can't beat the Flame Juggler. We have no sustain. There's no way. There's no way. It's 645 health. Like, there is zero chance I can beat him. Well, at least the Regal blade is going very nicely for us. The scaling is really going up. However, the rest of our board is kind of random. We do have some items that could carry us late, but okay, I mean, I'll take this. I don't know what it's gonna be for yet. Okay, the bronze tier item is no longer relevant, I think. And Andy could sell small weapons that are just like, I can buy and sell them. We do have some gold. Okay, so now we have to consider something here. These are some new items. What we could do... This is a very interesting item, and just because we have yo-yo, it could be very interesting, but the issue is, we don't have the gold for it right now. Like, we're buying this for sure. And we're selling it almost immediately. Because I don't want to play. It's kind of a fine weapon to play, but, you know. Well, we do have the money, kind of, to buy these. I don't think, like, the pitchfork is not too good, and this is basically gonna be... Whenever we use this, right, every 4 seconds we're gonna charge this 1 second. It's gonna be like a 4-second cooldown, and It's gonna charge another item 2 seconds. It's crazy. This is not gonna do anything, so I'm not gonna buy it.
Remorse never. Be remorseless.
I'm gonna put a freaking spare change on my board. we did we even get a oh yeah, we did get a loot item. Ah, maybe. Medium or weapon. Medium or weapon. Medium or weapon. Medium or weapon. Well, we don't have that much gold right now. I'd rather conserve some gold. I don't think Croak really goes. I mean, I wanted a weapon to sell, but I'll take that. Let me just move that over there. One win Vanessa. Okay, then maybe we can beat her with the Regal Blade. I mean, it's a pretty good amount of damage on it.
Maybe young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah, we need 2 hits. However, they have plenty of damage, although for Vanessa that doesn't really seem like that much damage. The grenade and bolas is pretty strong though. Yeah, I think they crit. Like, that is on the lower end of Vanessa damage, I feel like.
Next time,
For
boys,
like their board.
less blunder, more plunder.
Might want like a Japalian drum or something. Weapons, we are really lucky with weapon builders this round, like holy shit. I am before I do anything, I wanna do this because I'm afraid with my space, star space right now.
This leg.
Okay, so this is 4 gold, this is 2 gold, to just. This is a toy by the way, and this is 4-second toy. We could run that. Okay, well, I mean, we might just run these. We might wanna run a bunch of toys, and it's gonna be interesting. We could do like toy, Speedrunner, Regal Blade. It's fine. We'll buy and sell this first. It's 4 gold, but I'm gonna upgrade this. It's pretty solid upgrade. It's gonna give us income as well.
Go make some more stories. Come back and tell me.
Okay, well these are kind of expensive, and I don't think I wanna buy and sell them. Cause like I did one for 4 gold, but I don't think I wanna do multiple for 4 gold.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting.
This is but for each toy. Wait. How many toys do I have? This is a toy. Only that is a toy. I mean, that sounds good with what we're doing.
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
So, okay, Peril is interesting. This is also interesting. Peril might be a lot of eco.
Surface of the Outlands.
Not good enough. Like seeing these 2 items next to each other is crazy. This is a new item. However, I don't think we have friends. This is like some amount of gold, but I'll roll a bit more. No. One more. We can't really roll that much, but okay, I mean that is interesting. That is just better than this, right? No, it's not. Because this is a weapon. It's a new item. It's bronze though. Oh, this is a toy. Oh, interesting. I think we just do this. It's crazy to say that, but also we have an ammo item now.
Hey, you're
I should have taken the Tortuga for Econ, and because it was a weapon. But like, the plan, tell you what the plan is now, okay? And we might try it immediately. This is the... Okay, this is actually just the board. Put this here. That's the board. Let's try it against the Gorgon Noble. Maybe we should have gone against the middle option. She has the Kyra Queen, I think it's called. She's called. She has a good skill for us. This always charges the Regal blade, right? I mean, that's what we could do with the Speedrunner. Bunch of toys and one bomb stick.
You beat me.
I think that's something we could do, and we probably wanna do. It sounds like a good spirit of using the new items. Those small items is crazy. I have to sell small items, right? I wanna click the mountain pass, but I also don't.
Step toward good taste.
Take apparel. Anything that is not a toy is like,
I think that suits you.
I don't want it. And weapons we just buy and sell, right? So these are weapons that we buy and sell.
Never be remorseless. Tell everyone you got it here.
We might wanna still play the Lambors in this. Realistically. I should mention that. Because this is still plus 3 income. Right? And it's still a dollar damage scaling. We're gonna attend an economic seminar. I mean, that's interesting. So the thing with Speedrunner is it's really cool. We can't buy that, and because we're gonna get a spare change, we need some space. Gain 2 income? Honestly, like, gain 2 income? Doesn't sound too bad right now. And it's a toy. We could do something like this. There's a bunch of toys. I think the Lambos are gonna soon... I want the income from this is the issue. It's not a toy, but I want the income from it. So we're just gonna try and do this, and I think we have to do this then, right? This is faster. I don't know how fast this is realistically. It probably is faster than 4 seconds, right? I have to imagine it is. We're just playing a bunch of toys. A Regal Blade and Ring King Gauntlet, which I know it doesn't sound like that great. This guy is better version of the last Vanessa we played against. Like, way better. They have sharp claws and some fast weapons. Okay, well, we did some damage there. They were better, but they weren't that great either. I'm not really watching how much that is doing. But I have to imagine it's doing a lot. We're gonna get like plenty of... Get a small weapon. Well, get a small weapon is more likely to give me a yo-yo than this, I think, but... Cool weapon, but I don't think we can use that realistically. Did we get a weapon vendor every single day? Like, that's insane though. We have so much gold now that we probably just buy and sell every single one here. Okay, well, we found Crook. And we could play Crook realistically, like it's possible for us to do that, but... Actually, you know what? Crook is not a toy. Did you know that? Crook is not a toy? I bet you didn't.
Go make some more stories.
That was a lot of stash clicking for me. Probably more than I had to do. Okay, so that guy is pretty scary still, and I think they kind of dismembered his board somehow, because I remember facing him and he wasn't as scary as I remember. I think Shark Claws was maybe nerfed or something. I don't know what exactly happened. There's like not that much haste anymore. I don't know how this works. Something here changed in a way that feels like this guy isn't as strong as he was before. That's funny. Oh, crit chance. Oh, we do get a bunch of wood items because we have 2 boomerangs on the board, which is crazy. Okay, now... Oh, I kind of wanna click this. I don't think we're playing the cash cannon. Click it. Oh, nice.
What's that I smell in the water?
Well, we know we can win, I think. Unless there's some RNG in our board, I mean the... non-recharging may not be Regal Blade. So, like, Pygmalien didn't really have, like, innate ways to... Oh, another crit chance thing, okay. So much ammo on the... I don't think the ammo actually matters at this point. But we have an ammo item, we might as well use that. Silver or lower tier item. So, I don't actually know how that upgrades, but we are definitely upgrading that.
Tell me full. That guy, the fire softens before it spreads. Remember that.
Okay, so it will gonna... Once it's gonna get used, it's gonna use that, okay. Region equal to my level. Chocolate bars, okay. Charcoals are a bit too late. Otherwise, very nice. Non-weapon items region. This is interesting because I don't think I care about any of this realistically. But I'm gonna look non-weapon items and see whether there's a toy. This is apparently really good now. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, honestly. We could like move this and this away, play this. It is a thing we could do. But I think we're just gonna scale the Regal Blade, and that's gonna be our game plan. If that wasn't our game plan, this is a game plan apparently. I might wanna have that around just because, you know, it's really strong. We don't need this anymore per se. That was a lot of recon. We'll just put this in our stash instead of it for the pitchfork. And we're gonna roll with this. A 2-win Pygmalien. I'm a bit afraid, but I think we're fine. We are doing very well so far, but we should fall off anytime soon, I would imagine. But the Regal Blade is scaling. We're scaling it pretty well as well. So like we need 2 hits of the Regal Blade to kill them. Not counting for the shield and our other weapons. 9 burn on the battles, but I think we can survive long enough. That doesn't seem like they're using it all that much right now.
Next time I'll show you.
They have some kind of Vanessa board on that far right. So I don't know what these cost. When I played yesterday, like right after the patch, The ghosts seemed way harder. The ghosts seemed way harder than what I'm facing right now. Like, that's actually crazy. I'm not gonna wait with my stash management. I'm just gonna do it immediately. Bronze tier item, I don't think there is any reason to click that. I don't have a bronze tier item. This is pointless. Therefore, I don't know why I'm taking that long on that decision, therefore. Okay, so we have Showcase. And we have this. Now, the good thing about Rebellion Drum is not a chargeable item, right? Which means I can put it in and still charge this. Does it sound like fun? Potentially. I mean, it's probably strong as hell. It's probably like really strong to do this, right? Like, that's crazy strong. Loop? Okay. I think I immediately. No, we're not selling. I wanna sell the ranking gauntlets already. I wanna sell this immediately. I don't think we're gonna do anything with these, they are not weapons. 2 XP, the medium items. This could give me an upgrade to the Regal blade. Do we care? Maybe not. We do need the XP. We're kind of low on the XP in the other game. Weapon skills, I mean, yeah. I don't know about that. Plus 15 damage, I mean, that's fine. Shock Trooper, huh. Now that guy is pretty scary. I'll have to say that. Like, that guy is not a joke. The Poppy Field would also be really fun. Now that I think about it. Well, neither of these should level us, from what I can tell. They really made the far right monsters feel difficult right now. The thing is, we have no sustainer, right? And I'm also greeting to boomerangs, which affects my decision making. Oh.
Compost, I am not.
Compost, he is not. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, poison, I don't think we can. Oh god, that is crazy though. So, I'm gonna give damage to the yo-yo. I think that makes the most sense. We're gonna immediately sell this. The extract doesn't really do anything. Weapons? Like, how often? Like, I swear I got Ayla every single day. That is not normal on Figure. Like, straight up, that's not normal. Also, I don't really need the pitchfork anymore. We have so much freaking gold. That's just gonna be an annoyance that doesn't really affect us in a positive way. I should watch out for toys still, but is this a toy? No, this is not a toy. Okay.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
So I'm not waiting for this to be diamond because that seems unlikely. Well, those are interesting items, but I don't think we can fit them in our board right now. I'll take it. Maybe that has some econ options, but not quite what I was looking for. I was looking for small weapons. Okay, burned Nissan. Why did you burn your Nissan?
You should know. I'm a bit of a legend.
Let's go jump them up. We have. How do we. Wait, why do we have 1000 more health than them? They're one level below us, and I guess we do have the arms dealer. Their Sea Dog Salooning. This doesn't seem like that great. I hope I pay off for it. Oh, I don't think they did anything.
I've got a new salvo with me.
Holy moly, I think this build is crazy. This build is actually really crazy, huh? Well, they did nothing. Well, I guess Speedrunner is a good item. I'm gonna imagine it is, because like,
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
it sounds good. And this is kind of the use case I had for it. I'm not gonna upgrade that. Sorry, Andy, I don't think that is how you use that item.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Okay, so we're gonna just immediately sell this. We're gonna get a loot item. In theory, that silver item could give us an upgrade to the Jabarian Jam. But like, crate chance on this is crazy. A rare portal? I mean, I'm more interested than Quicksil. I don't think there's anything here. Maybe some weapons. It's gonna be kind of expensive. Do you have toys by any chance? It rules. Nah, you have nothing that I'm interested in. Play the dishwasher? Nah, we can't play the dishwasher. Where is this garden? So, interestingly enough, we could go here. But I think we wanna go here and slowly get... We need 2 extra XP to level up. But I wanna get like the 2 extra XP over 2 days. That is a reason to go to the bird for cooldown reduction. But I think we're fine. This guy has chicken. I didn't play the other boomerang, did I? I should have.
Seems like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep the lemonade stand until we're level 10. Speaking of level 10, enchant an item. Okay, so we either enchant the Regal Blade. We probably enchant the Regal Blade, honestly. We could either enchant the Regal Blade or the Yo-Yo. Or like the lemonade stand even, we could. I don't think we're doing the lemonade stand thing.
What's your favorite?
It's actually crazy to get enchant as the first throw on the aerodrome. Okay, well that's crazy. Thank you very much. Diamond tier items, I don't see why not.
My goods are not for the cheap.
Yeah, I don't think that really does anything. Sorry. Oh my god, we have this now. We could leave the boomerang out and play this. It's gonna be crazy, but... I mean, this build is just
You've increased my opinion of
unethical at this point. Because this is gonna charge like the full cooldown of it. I don't think the drum even matters, realistically, but... Good luck, Vanessa.
My people boring.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Defeat does not defeat me.
Nice try. Now, this doesn't win against everything, I would imagine, but... this is really fun to me. Oh, one shot with this got a heal effect.
Know what you're fighting for.
Oh, please. I mean, I guess we could heal with this. Make this shiny. No, that doesn't. I wonder how this upgrades. It probably just does something on its. So we could make the yo-yo heal, but I think. Oh, nah, I think healing the yo-yo is actually fine. We don't need an offensive enchant right now. I think we're doing fine on that front. So what we need is some defense, which that is. It's not a lot of defense. Tools. Thank you, Orion. Yeah, tools are weapons. So these are some new items. Coin Cure seems really bad. Hypergreens, I tried playing with it, not too much, not great for me, but I didn't know what I was doing. Rice Baller seems like it would have a place, but the issue with that is like the place it would have is either you were just already playing Matchbox and you had penalty on the board. The issue is mainly that you kind of have to have penalty first.
It's always that tool you thought you'd never need.
Otherwise, I don't know how you make that item work. You could have like jewelry and rewards card and like it's fine as a multicast too, I guess. Get a small weapon or medium items. Medium items probably has more chance on weapons
What can I get you?
than that.
I used to offer
We could beehive
this weird.
just by properties, but it's kind of real. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh hey, I should have rerolled first before selling the weapon. Huh?
I want you to be happy.
So, yeah. I guess we're not playing the other one. Now we are. It's fine. Weapons platform. Now this should level us up for the fight. Battery. Battery. Would be funny. Now we have phonograph. We can't really put phonograph and battery at the same place. We really don't need the Pygmalien jump, do we? You know what? We're not even gonna do it on the yo-yo. We're gonna do it on this. I don't know why I put it over there even. Like, that doesn't matter. The positioning of the Regal blade. Small items or aerodrome? Hello? I think it has to be aerodrome. Skill upgrades. I mean, sure. I don't think we need that. We have so much ammo on it. It's crazy actually.
People first, profit 10.
Oh, hey, weapon.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Kind of lagging. Okay. Now that I'm gonna sell the one of the boomerangs and kind of getting a little
Happy to make a sale.
a little weird about it. See, now if we had the second diamond yo-yo, this would go crazy. Well, these don't really do anything. Overheal gain 5 regen. Well, I don't know how likely that is. So we could just have straight up. We used that much money, eh?
Curriculum out here.
It doesn't really matter, I think, because like
I should warn you.
we're doing so well. I think
I have faced
we can just run through this guy, whatever he's doing. Well, if he's invulnerable, we can't, but they have some kind of new diamond skill. I don't think. At the start of each fight, poison yourself too. I could be a benefit at some point. I've realized, like, these, by the way, these are negative skills that come from the mountain pass event with a 10% chance, and they do it like at the start of the fight, poison or burn yourself too, right? Like that's what they read. However, that is a start of combat trigger for poison and burn. So there are some builds that could realistically use those as a benefit. For example, Powder Keg Vanessa last start of combat burn, I would imagine, and like burn yourself too basically means nothing. I'll be honest with you.
A friend. I'm
Like, like it's not really a negative effect.
doesn't work out for you.
It's like you don't care that you burned yourself too at the start of combat, do ya?
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your
Thank you, JJ. That was very nice of you. Get a small tool. I mean, get a small tool could be a weapon. That's not a weapon. Lord Arkan. So I don't think we have any use for Juggler. As crazy as that sounds, that doesn't really sound crazy. We just don't have a active large item. But we could have the Eclipse. If I get the Eclipse, I'm putting that instead of the Japarian Champion. That was a lot of things that are happening there, and I don't really know what that was. Thank you. I mean, I'll take that, but that's fine.
The joy of more.
Pay XP. Thank you. Well, small items could really be weapons. I really don't think we need health, is the issue. It's hard to say no to this, but small items, it's like, that's the cheapest weapons we might get. Now, if only these didn't take up the... When you win a fight, get a pickle. At the start of each die, upgrade a random pickle. So, the interesting thing about that is pickles are toys. But we didn't find weapons, so the decision to go here versus the Finn was really terrible in hindsight. But ignore that. We're gonna move on and find something great. For example, this.
Fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
So let's
We'll
go.
make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
I guess this is a toy. We could play this and like in 10 seconds say, let's charge this 6 times. Like that is playable. That's crazy. Do I wanna play that? Probably not. I wanna sell the weapons.
Usual teaches stillness. I
Hello?
prefer action.
Game, stop lagging like this. I know like part of that is my
Using well. Make me proud.
my setup. That is crazy. Let's actually just sell this. We're not playing the because I shouldn't even have bought them.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Okay.
Sell this, sell this. This could be our last fight. We might wanna get out of this, but... And I have 4 wins. This is probably our last fight, realistically.
See these tusks, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Why is the phonograph just instantly loaded all the time? Hello? Oh, we almost just have enough damage to kill them with one shot of the...
Like my crew says
Okay.
Another round.
What level were they? What level were they? Tell me that. And what were they actually doing? They were level 12. They were the same level. And what they were trying to do... When you crit haste 1. Okay, so wait, this doesn't get charged from haste. I don't know whether they realize that. Because otherwise that could have gone crazy, but like this simply doesn't get charged from haste. I think they didn't realize the fact that this only cares about poison, freeze, or burn, and not haste and slow. And they also have a bunch of poison, but I'm pretty sure they have a lot more haste triggers. Yeah. Well, that was kind of an easy fight to end it on. Well, I don't know how much this showcased the power of the Speedrunner, but this was just a classic Regal Blade build. And the Speedrunner helped. I mean, it's one of the ways to make the Regal Blade faster, which was always an issue in the past. Anyway, thank you for watching, if anyone does, and goodbye.